The sooner you learn this, the better, and the sooner you accept, the sooner you will want to learn how you can change. The truth is, you are capable of creating whatever you please, but what's standing in the way between where you are and where you want to be is you. Not time, not money, not circumstances, you. And do you know why? It's because you are your greatest obstacle, and all the change that you're seeking in your life first begins with you. Change the inside and the outside falls into place. Here are 12 life lessons that you should learn early on in life. Listen to them, contemplate them, and apply them. And as you do, be mindful of the fact that change takes time. So allow yourself all the time you need to grow. 1. Your entire life can change in an instant. So instead of passively taking what you have for granted, be grateful for it and do whatever good you can with it. 2. It's okay to feel lost sometimes. The truth is that you owe nothing to your younger self, but you owe everything to your present self. 3. Action breeds more clarity than thought, so you can't think your way into a new life. You have to act your way into one. 4. If you want to change the trajectory of your life, embrace these rules and apply them. Commitment is what gets you started, consistency is what gets you somewhere, and persistence is what keeps you going. 5. We break down little by little, day by day, but we also take care of ourselves and build ourselves up little by little, day by day. Why? Because your habits define you. What you do today is a reflection of who you will become tomorrow. 6. Journaling is the most timeless and priceless form of therapy that will help you think clearly, understand yourself better, and make better sense of life. 7. Fear is not there to stop you. It's there to show you that you're interested and you care. So befriend fear, don't fight it. Because once you do something that scares you, it becomes almost insignificantly small the second time around. 8. Stay curious, question everything, and if you want something, ask for it. Live with such an attitude and you realize that when one door closes, another one always opens. 9. Keep an open mind and act like an artist, but think, fail, and learn like a scientist. Recognize that your life is an experiment, and you will live a life without fear or regret. 10. Honestly, nobody cares what you do. Everyone's got their own problems to deal with. So stop belittling yourself and start being yourself. 11. Money comes and money goes in life, but time only moves in one direction. All you have power and influence over is what you decide to do with the time that you are given today. 12. Be smart enough to ask for advice, but be wise enough to know who to seek it from. Growing up, my mother used to tell me the tale of the fox and the giraffe. The giraffe stood knee-deep inside a lake. When the fox, who was standing on land, asked, "How deep is the lake?" the giraffe replied, "It's not deep at all." So the fox strolls in and instantly drowns. He yells, "You liar! You said it was not deep at all." And the giraffe replies, "It isn't. The water only reaches my knees." There will be all kinds of people who will feel entitled to give you advice in life. And the sad part is that most of these people will share their opinion on any subject matter at hand, even when they clearly have no experience in it. I've learned to ignore these people because they end up talking nonsense. Then there are those who will share their advice only when asked upon. Listen carefully when such people speak. But remember this golden nugget. People give you advice based on their perspective. The giraffe did not lie when she said the lake was shallow. From her perspective, it was, but from the fox's, the lake was deep. Who you ask advice from matters more than anything. If you're a digital entrepreneur who's selling online courses, don't seek advice from a self-employed consultant who's running his business entirely offline. And if you're someone who values mindfulness and slow living, don't seek advice from someone who preaches the hustle lifestyle. Be smart enough to ask for advice, but be wise enough to know who to seek it from. In other words, never ask someone for advice if they haven't already achieved what you aspire to achieve yourself. Lastly, the better you know yourself, the more you can develop and express yourself, make wise choices, and protect yourself against evil influences and manipulation. You can use resources like tests, books, courses, and apps to learn about your strengths, weaknesses, and personality traits. Self-unawareness opens the door for potential for-profit manipulation. We should all be the foremost experts in ourselves, yet only some people could answer the most elementary questions about who they are, what they are good at, and where they are going. So I highly recommend you check out Monk Mode, the ultimate guide to mastering your inner self-awareness. Learn to master the process of how your emotions are made and transform the quality of your life experience. Your goal is success. Ours is to get you there. Drop a 100 if you read this far. This shows that you are part of the 0.01% who actually finish what they start. If you are serious about changing your life, then make sure to join our movement by leaving us a follow.